it's Lee from colouringqueen.net, and today I've got something different for you. It is a colouring book and some paper ornaments based on the ancient Chinese pattern of blue willow. And you might have seen blue willow china. I used to actually collect it, so I love this type of book because I used to have a very large collection of porcelain. So at the front we've got some introductory text and a nice little title page. The artist is a massive fan of blue willow china and has a website called I Love Blue Willow. So this book is all based on that china pattern. So naturally it would look great in the blues of that china, but of course you could colour it any way you fancy. Now the paper is white and it's a lovely medium quality. As you can see, the images are printed on one side of the paper and the paper is actually perforated. So there's a little perforation line where you can just easily remove it and put it on a clipboard to colour or colour on your workbench. Now the line art is really black, very crisp and very easy to see, making it great for those colourists that might have a minor visual impairment. Now some of the detail is finer and smaller, as you would expect with the blue willow china if you're familiar with it. We also have lovely little quotes interspersed throughout the book. There's a nice little variety here of dark black, light black, fine lines, thicker lines, and some decorative elements. So you're getting quite a lot of different styles or different line weights on the one page, which give your picture dimension when you actually colour it in. And each picture has a border around it. And these lovely decorative elements. Now it folds down with just one push, but it's not really necessary because the perforation, you can tear the image out to colour anyway. And every image has been positioned and centred on the page so that you're avoiding the spine area in any event. We've got a very detailed kitty cat. Now if you do have a minor visual impairment, you could just colour wash over that so that the black lines still are outstanding and you would get the same sort of effect anyway without having to worry about getting into all the fiddly bits. Now to colour in these little quotes, you will need a fine liner or a very sharp pencil. And now we've got our ornaments, so our little paper ornaments. There's some instructions here on how to put them together. And here's our ornaments. So this is a bird pyramid ornament, which will, once you colour it in and cut it out around the dotted lines, when you fold that up, it'll be a lovely little triangle. And here we've got our six-sided feather ornament, which will look like this once you're finished colouring it and folding it all up. And we've got our little owls. And so that will fold up like that. Cute little fishy. So it's a three-sided fish. And a lovely pagoda, which again will look like that. And our gorgeous angel. So these would be lovely as Christmas decorations. And at the back here we've got our blotter page that we can tear out and put in between our other pages. Even though they're single-sided, if you're using alcohol markers they still would bleed through, so tear that out. Maybe put some other paper behind it if you're using alcohol markers and if you're colouring in the book. And we've got a tester page here to test out our colour palette. So they've pretty well thought of everything. Activities, blotter, and a tester page. So there we go. There's Blue Willow, based on the beautiful Blue Willow Chinese pattern. Until next time, happy colouring.